Okay. And now we'll just introduce the cadet with the person who is getting interviewed. It's Ranveer Singh. He's a Sikh person. By looking at Turman, we can make out. He's from Gurdaspur, who is candidate. His father is 12th pass, who's a policeman in Punjab Police. Mother is 12th. Again, she's a housemaker. He has got an elder sister who is M Sc Chemistry and working as a teacher. He himself has had an excellent academic record. 10th, he did CBSE with 91%. Then 12th, he went on to from Punjab State Education Board with 90.2%. And then graduation, he has successfully completed with 71.3%. He's a keen sports person who has played volleyball from 2013 till date. He has been playing. As a matter of fact, he has been in the university. He's a keen player itself. And he has been in some appointment as sports captain. He has remained there. Besides volleyball, he also he loves to participate in athletics. And 3-4 years he has been part of the athletics team. He loves what he calls gymming. I think it's a new word for me in any case, gymming around there. Though he calls it as a hobby, the gymming can't be gymnastics. Yes, gymming. No, it can't be a hobby by itself. It's something which you're doing for yourself. But in any case, that's listening to book summary. That is another interesting thing that he has brought out. He has been to SSB twice as a technical entry, and third time he has gone as short service. Now he is going to appear next month, coming month, for SSC entry in the month of November. Now we all hand over to Kanakadam for onward journey. We'll all remain muted until then. Once we finish, then we'll all come back with our own. Right, sir? Thanks a lot. It's all yours.
Right, sir. Good morning, Ranveer Singh. How are you?
A very good morning, sir. I'm very good, sir.
Okay, good. That's very nice. On this Diwali festival, wish you a very happy Diwali. Now,
thank you so much, sir.
I see from your PIQ, you are very fond of Bhangra also. It is the most popular dance form in India as well as internationally. Tell me everything that you know about Bhangra, because the Forge makes us do a lot of Bhangra throughout. That is different Bhangra than what you do. Okay, so tell me about your Bhangra.
Sir, Bhangra is a state dance of Punjab, which originated quite time ago. We can say quite hundreds of years ago. So it was basically started because as Punjab state is from starting its deal with agriculture, so it used to do or perform in the harvesting season to celebrate the harvesting of the people, and then it became part of the day-to-day festivals, and from that it came to perform in marriages also. So it's a great dance. It needs a lot of energy, and we used to enjoy a lot while doing Bhangra.
That's all. Ranveer?
Yes, sir.
That's all you know about Bhangra?
So it has different forms also, like simple Bhangra and Gidda also, and it also contains Luddi. These are the different forms of Bhangra. In some, like Jhumar also is a different type of Bhangra, in that there is a slow movement. So every form is different. Some we have performed a fast movements, and in some forms there are slow movements, and there are also bolias, are the songs that are used to narrated by some person, and there is also dholi, who used to play the dhol while dancing. While in the modern day also we have songs also, but if we look at the classical competition Bhangra that we have in our university or youth festivals, in that there's a proper Bhangra on bolia and dhol instrument.
Why do you think it's so popular in our country and internationally also?
Sir, because uh, Sikhs are everywhere. If you look at our India, you will find them everywhere in the state. And if you look at the international level, you will find everywhere from America, Canada, uh, England, in European countries also. So they used to perform there also. So people came to know while they perform. It's a very enthusiastic uh, skill. It's very enthusiastic and fun. Is very much fun loving thing. So when they perform, so the people who are nearby see them, so they will also got interest. So that's an interesting activity, and everyone sees that. That's why it gained popularity.
Okay. I think there is another reason is that it has got fast music, plus you did not formally learn it. Anybody can just start dancing on that tune and say it's a Bhangra, isn't it? And
Yes, yes,
everybody
yes.
starts enjoying the fast music and dancing vigorously. Anyway, that's very nice. Another thing I want to know, your dad is in police, isn't it? Punjab Police?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in Punjab, the police employment is very popular. Everybody wants to join police. But you being in that system, your father is in the police, you don't want to join police. Why?
Uh, Sir, I think there is nothing like that. Everybody wants to join a police in Punjab. I think
I
there is
was
a more
there. I was
kind
there
of
in Jalandhar recruiting for Indian Army in Punjab. Everybody who came to army, he tried police first, BSF, every other arm, and lastly he came to the army. So police is
okay.
definitely very popular.
Hmm. Sir, my reason is that uh, uh, I am very passionate to join the defense forces also, because there is a huge difference between the work culture between the army and the police. And if we look at the army, because why I want to join army, because in the army um, there is a very healthy balance between work and other co-curricular activities like sports. So I think that is not in the police force. I think they have to uh, only work in one single direction, and they don't have any other co-curricular activities like sports or other things. So that's why. And moreover, sir, there's a huge sense of pride serving the nation in that uniform. uh, yes, sir.
Yeah, got it. You convinced me very well. Now we will, in the next 40 minutes or so, talk about your education background, your family background, your hobbies, interests, reading habits, etc. Right? Starting with your
Yes,
education background, tell me from standard 9th onwards, where all you studied, what all subjects you had, what subjects you liked the most, the subjects you did not care about much, or you did not do well in those subjects. Tell me about your teachers, the teachers whom you liked the most, the teachers whom you did not care about. You tell me about extracurricular activities you took part in your school, your achievements during school, college days, and everything about your friends, their qualities, what qualities you see in a person to make him your friend, or what additional qualities you see in a friend to make him your close friend, and what all you do together as friends.
yes, sir. Sir, starting from my education, I have done my ninth and 10th from the Kalgidhar International School, and from and 11th and 12th from the Golden Senior Secondary School. So first I will tell all about my Kalgidhar school. At uh, in that, sir, uh, my academics were like, in ninth I got 89%, and in 10th I got 91%. The subjects I liked the most in my 9th and 10th were uh, social sciences, because a social science is a subject that contains lots of diversity. We used to learn history, geography, economics, polity in a single subject. So that's my favorite subject. And my favorite teacher was Anuradha ma'am, because sir, she used to motivate us to perform in other activities also besides study. Like sir, he helped me in improving my handwriting, and if any functions came, he take the initiative and used to motivate students that you have to perform in that function, like Independence Day function, you have to perform in that function. So she usually take initiative also, like she prepared and helped students to prepare dance to perform there. So that's why sir, she was my favorite teacher in my school. And I have a lot of friends sir in my class also, in my senior juniors also, because in that I was a sports captain and school captain later also. So I have a lot of friends. And in my 11th and 12th, I took um, I took my subjects in non-medical. So at that time, I don't gain interest in any subject. Like I don't find any favorite subject kind of thing. In that, sir, 11th, 12th, my favorite teacher was Ritupal Singh Gulati, because sir, his methodology of teaching was very much interesting. He used to teach one concept, and like he gave to, after 30 to 40 minutes he used to give 10 to 15 5 to 10 minutes break, in which he also uses to song also, and he displays some video songs also, so to refresh the mind of the students. So the co-curricular activities that I performed in school were in 9th and 10th, sir. I was very much indulged in sports activities, sir. Any sports activity that is performed, I used to participate in them, whether it's kho, whether it's volleyball, whether it is athletics meet. As I was, sir, I've played volleyball at state level also, so I was very much physically very much fit. So I used to running also because of the game to increase my stamina in volleyball. So that's why my athletic skills were also very good, and I also become the best athlete of my school in the 9th class. So there's a best athlete concept. The person who get 2 gold in tracks and 1 gold in the field event, that person is goes to get best athlete trophy. So I got that trophy, sir. And sir, in my 11th and 12th, there were no co-curricular activities in that school, because we were used to study, because there was only 4 hour schools. Like we over our school at 12 p.m. So then after that we have tuitions. So in that +1 and +2, I don't indulge much in co-curricular activities. And sir, friends, I have a good amount of friends, and the there is particular one quality that I've seen to make a friend, make a close friend. Like living in a border district, and there is a problem of drug addiction a lot in our area, sir. So I used to take care that the person should not be taking drugs. So that was the only one thing that I've seen before making that person my friends.
What all you discussed and what all you do together as friends?
Sir, I used to play in volleyball in school also. So my friends were like, they were also my schoolmates and also my sportsmate in village also. His name is Ravinder, Gursimran, Lovepreet Singh. Gursimran and Ravinder belongs to same village that belongs to I, and used to play, and we used to discuss about sports, about volleyballs, and we also go to gym together. So we discuss the stuff like gyms, volleyballs, and we also helps each other in studies also, as because we are in same class. So we used to discussions generally goes around game, exercise, studies. That's all, sir.
Okay, so in the school you had only friends. Any enemies, or you fought with somebody, and why did you have a fight?
Okay. Sir, I have a fight one time, but it was not an enemy-like thing. Uh, we are having a race and in school, and it was when I was in ninth class. So when we started race, so that after that race completed, I got first, and the other person who sits behind, he used to say that uh, I uh, pressed his shoes regarding running. So it was not a good reason, I think. So we have a normal uh, Behas kind of thing, like, but it was not a physical fight, I can say.
Okay, but anyway, in school, college, you'll always have few whom you detest, whom you don't may talk too much. You keep away from them. Who are those people and why?
Sir, I've already told that these are the people who generally used to take drugs, and
Other
that's
than drugs,
avoid that
other
no,
than
no, no,
drugs.
sir. No, sir. Other than I have not avoided any person, sir. I have friendly relationship with all, sir.
Okay, good. Now we will talk about your family background. Tell me about your dad, everything that you know. How is his job? How does he enjoy his job? What all does he do there? Where all he was posted? Tell me your relations with him. Which are the occasions when he patted you or appreciated your whatever you did, and the reason why he scolded you or even maybe physically handled you. Tell me about your mother. What all things you like about her? How do you help her? What all you do at home on a holiday and whenever you have free time? Tell me what all help you take from your sister, and what all you do together as family on a holiday. Also, tell me your routine during your school, college days on a working day and on a holiday.
Yes, sir. Sir, so as already told that my father is a policeman. So my father is very inspirational figure, sir. He has lots of positive qualities. Like he used to get up at 5 a.m. daily, sir. After that, after freshen up, he used to worship and do the part. And after that, uh, sir, he used to go to his office. And I have never, and he performs his duty um as a very proper manner. He considers duty first, and after all the things later. I have seen him attending the calls at 1 a.m. and he gets phone calls that he has to urgently went to Pathankot, like because my father is posted in Pathankot, so he can get call anytime at the night. So I have seen, without frustration, without saying anything, he used to dress up and went again, in whether it's winter or it's summer. He doesn't care about that, sir. um, I've seen him in the bare cold nights of the 1 degree temperature, going on bike to the Pathankot, that's 40 kilometers away from our village. So he's very inspirational, sir. In the duty, sir, I used to ask him what kind of duty he used to perform, as he is in counterintelligence, sir. Counterintelligence wing of the Punjab Police. So most of the work is he used to kept secret, because there is a secrecy of work that has to be maintained. So he doesn't shares that between me, because he's not a normal police officer. He's in counterintelligence branch of the Punjab Police. So he is posting in Pathankot. And sir, he used to pat me a lot, sir. He used to, when from the starting, when I used to get medals in athletics and when I performed good in sports, in education, he pat me a lot, sir. He more boost my morale. Moreover, sir, he also used to give me educational uh, guidelines,
Your video has stopped. Ranveer Singh, can you hear me? Ranveer Singh.
Of inspirational, that I got a lot of inspiration from the childhood events of my father also. He used to tell me about the mistakes that he have committed in his childhood, and so that I became aware and I don't commit that mistake, sir. Hmm. Like, sir, my mother um, is a housemaker. Her name is Shrimati Kamaljeet Kaur. She's very caring a lady and very kind-hearted person. I remember if anyone came to our house, like a sadhu maharaj or like any normal person for some, and she used to properly feed him in plates by sitting there, and she is very far-sighted lady. I can say that, sir, because uh, she uh, took our admission at Gurdaspur, which is 20 kilometers from my village, and preferring that school in the over the school that is in our village. Uh, Moreover, sir, she is very enthusiastic and used to uh, you used to watch Ayurveda videos and make home remedies like amla juice and anjeers, like these kind of things. And she used to give us and take care of our uh, diet from the childhood. I I remember she devoted great care that we used to take healthy diet as comparison with junk food like cold drink or chips or some burger kind of thing. So she used to avoid us or aware us that these are the not good things. Moreover, sir, she's very she has love for the gardening and treats her plants like the plants are their children. So that's a very good thing I find out. And he take proper care of them so that no plants should die. Before buying the plants, she used to check proper conditions from the YouTube, that what conditions are necessary for that plants, what amount of water, what amount of sunlight that plants needed, so that that plant don't die. And so my sister has completed his MSc Chemistry from Guru Nanak Dev University, and she is a teacher now. And sir, there are numerous occasions that I have taken help from my sister, because I first is that in Bhagra also I take her help because she's very talented and extraordinary person who have uh, a blend of acting, singing, dancing, debate, and uh, these kind of things, sir. So I used to take help like Bhangra. I've learned Bhangra from her. Um, I used to I remember when I used to have some artistic competitions like collage making. So I used to take her help, like what type of design should I make. She used to guide me, sir. Yes,
Tell
sir.
me about your routine during working hours and during holidays, and how did you help your family as such?
Yes, sir. So today, so now I have completed my graduation. So I am in the home from past 3 months. So I can share that routine, uh, or should I share my routine that I followed in university days, past
Yeah,
3 months?
university days.
Okay, sir. So in university, I used to get up at 6 a.m. and after freshen up, I used to take my diet, and I uh, uh, done meditation for 10 minutes. And after that, I used to go to gym. And after gym, after dressing up, I used to go to my classes, and our classes last for 4 p.m. Uh, and after 4 p.m. I used to get back to the hostel and eat some stuff like healthy stuff like banana shake. And after that, I used to go to library of the university, and 5 to 8 I used to study there. In the I don't study complete for 3 hours. I took short breaks after 1 hour, and so that 5 to 8 studies I used to study, and then 1 hour used to spend with my friends, and after that I used to go to mess together with my friends, and after having my lunch dinner at around 9:15, we used to go for a walk, and after walk I used to again go to my library and revise some things, and after that used to in between, sir, I also used to read, listen to the book summary. Sometimes I used to do in the morning, and sometimes I used to do in the evening. So I and uh, on the hostel at the night also. After that, after my next round of study, I used to play volleyball at 9 p.m. because we have a lighting system, and everybody gets time at 11 p.m. and we used to play volleyball there. And then, sir, I again go to the bed at 12 a.m.
Okay. Tell me what all you discussed with your friends during your graduation days, and what all you did together as friends other than playing games.
Sir, there is a very broad discussion in with the friends. We used to um discuss about our studies, what has been done in the class today, and we also have some chit chats like leg pulling of any other friends or any of these fun activities. And we also discuss about any recent occurrence because we are a law student. So anything happens, we like hijab issue or any issues that came in the society, so that we used to discuss that in a very casual manner because our law student and all these things deals with law constitution, so we use that stuff that are current in the nation. And next, sir, we used to go to outings also, sir. We have golden temple in the Amritsar, so I studied in the Amritsar, so we have golden temple. I used to go every twice in the uh, 2 times in a month, or maybe on um, we also go to some nearby cafes also, sir, to try new food. Um, so these are the activities, sir, that are done
Okay.
with my friends.
Tell me what all books, magazines, newspapers you read, and how often you read. This book summary which you are talking about, what type of book summaries you used to listen to?
Oh yes, sir. I don't read news, sir, newspaper. I used to watch YouTube videos, sir. There are a lot of informational channel like Study IQ and Pathfinder. So they have a good current updated, and they used to give analysis, proper analysis on the topic. So I used to watch that videos and in comparison to magazines and newspapers. And sir, I used to listen book summaries, audiobook summaries. On the I also have one app downloaded and taken its membership like Google, and I also watch uh, books summaries. I listen to book summaries on my mobiles also, on YouTube also. The book summaries that I used to uh, listen are that personality building books or developing some good qualities in them, self-help books we can say, and some books deals with the financial education, because sir, financial education is a subject that is not taught in university or in school time, and that's very important, and used to learn about financial education from these books, sir. Like there are a lot of books I've read, Rich Dad or Poor Dad and Psychology of Money, that taught me about the importance of financial education. And I have also read books upon attitudes and habits, and book name Atomic Habit, and seven effective seven habits of effective people. So these are the books, and books based on the attitudes. Uh, yes, sir. These are the books that I used to read, sir.
Mhm. Okay, what are the good qualities you learned from that?
Sir, there are a lot of qualities that how to make habit and how to break bad habit if we have. And uh, I also learned about the emotional intelligence, that is EQ, emotional quotient, um, about that, and financial. I gained lot of education on the topic of financial education, sir. I learned a lot about that. What are the assets? What are the liabilities? And what should we avoid? Um,
Okay, now that you have finished your
these things.
graduation, tell me about your routine now on a normal day and on a holiday.
So, sir, now I'm at home from 3 months, and so every day is a holiday for me. From the Monday to Sunday, I follow the same routine. As sir, judicial posts are out for the Punjab, so the judges' exam is going to happen in January. So that notification itself came in the month of June. So I started preparing after my graduation for the judicial services exam. And sir, I wanted to join court also, so that but I delayed it till my SSB till November, and after that I will went to court, because now I have my that SSB also, SSB work also, and judicial services studies also. So I put on hold my going to the court. So after SSB, I went to the court. And so from the starting, I used to get up at 7 a.m. And after that, I used to freshen up and then take some sun bath. After that, I used to perform meditation for 10 minutes. And after getting my diet as banana shake pre-workout diet, I used to go to gym at 8 a.m. So 8 to 9:30, I hit the gym. And after that, I came home. After again freshen up, I used to sit 10:30 and used to study till 2 p.m. like my dinner, my lunchtime. Till my lunchtime, I used to study my subjects like CRPC, Evidence Act. So these are the important subjects. And later on, after my lunch, I used to talk with my uh, sister and my mother also for some time. And also, after my lunch, I used to narrate one topic to them as a as I read one topic and used to narrate to them. After that, I again used to study from 3 to 6, and after 6 p.m., I used to take some rest of half an hour and used to watch some information videos from the YouTube, like it can be a book summary or the current affairs type things. And after that, I again used to do some workout things like skipping ropes and push-ups for the next 30 hours, for the next 30 minutes. And again, I used to, sir, prepare for my SSB from 8 to 9. I used to go through some topics and used to narrate one topic again to my mother and sister. Um, and after that, sir, I used to watch some TV with my father. It can be any sports matches like Pro Kabaddi League is going on nowadays. So me and my father used to watch them. Um, and after that, sir, I again used to study 1.5 hour, and after that, I go to sleep at 12.
Okay, you are keen to join the army since childhood, isn't it? Why did you
Yes,
appear
sir.
for NDA?
Sir, I have appeared for the NDA twice, but I have not able to clear the exam, sir.
You could not clear the written exam.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, because my strategy and I didn't work by making a proper plan, like giving importance to the individual subjects that are asked in the exam and giving mock tests and that all that stuff. Because I think I was careless in that, and I did not prepared by proper strategy and a proper plan. So that's why I failed, sir.
So you did not do proper plan, proper strategy, and careless, in spite of that being your goal.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. So that's my mistake, sir. But
Okay,
sir, I used to study, but that was in a not right direction. So that's what the main thing, sir.
okay, fine, fine. Now you took social sciences. You liked social sciences. but
Yes, sir.
appeared for technical course. Why? Isn't there controversy there?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Sir, in
Batao,
that
batao.
I have to, sir, in that, sir, I have mindset that I wanted to join for. So my NDA attempts were failed, sir. I was not able to clear. So I wanted to give a chance to me. So that's why, sir, I have attended that technical entry. I wanted to see the SSB SSB process. So I went to the technical entry, sir. So in that I was screened out in both entries, sir.
Achha, now you're joining to assess yourself or just to actually join?
No, sir, I'm joining, sir.
Okay.
Actually, to join, sir.
So have you assessed yourself? You have been through SSB thrice. Where do you think you're lacking?
Sir, first of all, sir, my communication skills were very weak, sir, particularly English. So I've given that SSB last SSB in January, so I can easily find out that English was very much creating difficulty for me because from the childhood to my graduation, I also only used Punjabi language. Although I studied in English medium, but we used to speak Punjabi also. All the teachers used to Punjabi there also, sir. So I was not very when I got to SSB, I was not very fluent in English, and due to that, I was not properly expressed myself in the selection process, sir. So that was my
So
biggest
that is the
mistake,
only
sir.
reason. Expression is the only reason you couldn't make it.
No, sir, there are a lot of things also, sir.
What are the other things you have learned that you need to improve upon?
Sir, other thing was that I in the SSB, I was having the pressure to get recommendation. So that's why the another thing, sir. I was not in the process. I was not enjoying the selection process, but I was in a pressure like I have to do it. I have to do it, and I was not a calm in my interview, sir.
Okay, right. You being a law student and wanting to join the army, have you read the Army Act?
Sir, I have not read the Army Act yet, sir.
Why? You are a law student, you want to join the
Yes, sir.
army, and
Yes, sir.
you have not read the Army Act. Why is
Yes,
it
sir.
so?
Uh,
Do you find it interesting, something different? You have not shown any interest towards the army.
Sir, I was not aware about that, but I will surely, sir. I will
You have
surely
done
learn about.
graduation in law, isn't it?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay, never mind. Now let's go to, so you are staying in your village now.
Yes, sir.
You must be around Hoshiarpur.
No, sir. Hoshiarpur is around 60 kilometers from my village.
And Pathankot 40 kilometers.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, right. So in your village, the school principal one day calls you while going for a walk. He happens to meet you and he says, okay, I want you to conduct our volleyball competition in our school. Okay, inter-house volleyball competition. There'll be minimum 4 teams. Tell me what all planning will you do and what all assistance you'll ask from the principal.
First of all, sir, I will make visit and check the ground condition because ground is the most important thing for that, and I will take proper uh, proper round about to check what is the condition of the ground. So after, if the ground is very good, so that I will not need much of the things. But if it's in not good conditions, then first of all our aim is to make a good ground, and after that proper marking. I will ensure that some person should be given to me for the proper marking and proper making of the ground, and that's all, sir. I will have the teams, and they should have equipments like volleyballs. The 3 or 4 volleyballs should they have at time, and I will need one whistle and one whistle for volleyballs and proper ground, and there should be a proper team there. Proper teams for 4 teams should be there, and that's all, sir. Main is the ground, and his ground is there. Yes.
And you'll conduct, how many matches will be there?
Sir, if the 4 teams are there, the matches will be 3.
3 matches. So knockout
Yes, sir.
system you will have.
Yes, sir.
Huh? In the finals, there is some quarrel and there is a little bit of scuffle in the final match. And one of the teachers who is not happy with your decision that you gave that time, he catches you after the match and he starts bullying you. What will you do?
Okay. So I will explain, sir, ki you are a teacher, you are not a student, and this behavior is not.
He in
appropriate.
Punjabi, he tells you in Punjabi language, don't teach me all this.
Okay. No, sir, I think I will be I can convince easily because it's not a good behavior to show as a teacher. If it,
He gives you one dhap. Daddy, I am a teacher and you're telling me what is good behavior.
Yes. Okay.
Now what will you do?
Sir, I will pacify him. Sir, it's not difficult thing. Teacher have some mentality, and yeah, he will not. I think.
He keeps hitting you and abusing you in real Punjabi.
So then, first of all, I will do the self-defense, sir. I will.
What you will do?
Self-defense.
But he's stronger.
Okay. So that's why the self-defense can also be done if other person is stronger.
So what will you do exactly? How will you do that self-defense? He is hitting you, he is abusing you, everything is brought into fore, your family, your mother, your sister, your father, everybody.
Okay. So if he's hitting me with his hand, I will grab his hand, sir, and I will.
He will let you grab his hand. A stronger person.
Sir, I will do, sir. I will then. I will do, sir.
You will do what?
Sir, I will grab his hand and then I will from my legs use the legs to make him passive, like grabbing his hands like and with my legs like we see in kabaddi type things. So I will jakar lunga usko, or that's why I will not be able to do that.
Understood. Now that you are very fond of YouTube and getting current affairs knowledge only from YouTube, tell me what is the latest national news which you think is most important?
Current national news. Okay. So from the quiet days, I was not updated to the news.
No news. Okay, tell me any international news which has attracted your attention in the last 1 month or 2 months.
So it's the Ukraine-Russia war.
Yeah, tell me about it in complete details and what are your views? How is the war going to end and what is the correct thing in that?
Okay, sir, the reason for the war was the Russia intervened in the territory of the Ukraine and with the battle tanks, and now the lot of peoples have been killed from both the sides, and Ukraine got assistance in the form of weapons from the US and other European countries, whereas Russia is being isolated at the world platform by the US and the European nations. Russia is also dropped from the international payment system such as SWIFT. So there is complete sanctions on the Russia, and Russia has taken some territories of the Ukraine, but now the Ukrainian president Zelensky is Zelensky came to know that he has proper support from the other nations, and now Zelensky want to overtake the overtake the territories, take back the territories that Russia has taken back. Like there was also a bridge blast by the Ukrainian forces. That bridge leads to the Crimea. That was also broken. And I think to end this, we have to broad table on both the nations. I think Russia is ready now for the peace deal because it has acquired some of the territories of the Ukraine, but now Ukraine is not ready to to make peace because
Why? Why?
because they wanted to take their territories back that Russia has acquired, and now Zelensky is also sure that they also getting the help from the Western nations, like in the form of money and weapons. So they want to take their territories back, and Russia has upper hand and has taken some of the territories of the Ukraine, and now Russia want to make a peace deal so that it can take that territories of the Ukraine in its own hand. Yes, sir. So I think, sir, the solution that uh, I came to in my mind is that uh, there should be a proper referendum in those areas that are acquired by the Russia. So their referendum should be made, and if they wanted to go with Russia, they can go. If they want to go with Ukraine, they can go with Ukraine. Independent, uh, independent referendum should be made, and war should be stopped. Because this war can
Who is
be
right in this war? Which side is correct and which side is wrong?
sir, there is no both of the countries have their national interest. Like Russia's national interest is that because Ukraine was about to join the NATO, so NATO is the alliance that has made to counter Russia. So if
It's an
Russia don't
independent
want,
country. It can join any NATO, FATO, CATO, whatever it is. Nobody
sir,
from
yes,
outside can dictate terms, no?
yes,
Tomorrow,
sir,
nobody
but
can tell India, you join NATO or you will not join NATO. No?
yes, sir, sir, but
Then
it's Russia's national interest, sir. NATO is against Russia, and with the Ukrainian in NATO, they will touch boundary to Russia. So if it done with our country, like then it also uh, we will not sit quiet, and we have to take some actions like how to counter that, because that's detrimental for the Russia's national interest.
and what is Ukraine's interest?
Ukraine's interest is that, sir, Ukraine will get surety that in any time, like in the past, Russia has taken the part of Ukraine, that's Crimea. So Ukraine, it's will be a very defensive and very good step for to Ukraine to join the NATO, so that Russia cannot take in future like this kind of steps, like in the past they have taken their territories, Crimea, like that. Because Russia is need territory because their population is very low. They want new population, and the ports that Russia have are just cooled with the ice. They need some ports also, sir. So that's why both of the sides have their own reasons.
Okay. And what is the interest of USA and other NATO countries?
So there is a rivalry between the West and the Russia from the 1950s, sir, after the World War. So they consider Russia as their enemy till that, sir. So
But Russia got split into so many countries in 90s. Now it is a very small and very weak country. So there's no threat to USA and the NATO countries.
no, sir, but there are Russia is still militarily very strong. It contains largest number of nuclear warheads.
How can it be strong? It cannot even do anything to Ukraine in 9 months, almost 8 months almost.
Yes.
Then
No,
what
sir,
strong?
no, sir.
What strong you are talking about?
I think Russia has done its job very well. It has also taken some of the territories also and created the fear in the minds of West also that
Tomorrow, if we fight, say Sri Lanka, we will also take a few some territory, isn't it? Such a huge country, you are saying very mighty, very strong militarily. Then taking little bit of territory is not good enough.
but no, sir, the dispute started when Ukraine wanted to join NATO. So it's a strong message that don't join NATO, and it's a message to the West also that don't let Ukraine to join the NATO because it will be detrimental for them.
Okay. Other thing you said there should be plebiscite or voting should be taken in Ukraine,
Yes, sir.
isn't it?
Yes.
That means in JNK, you think the occupied Kashmir of JNK, Pakistan took Jabardasti occupied Kashmir, there should be plebiscite there. It's our land. Why should there be plebiscite? What is your
Yes,
reasoning?
sir, but
Tell me your
sir,
reason why there should be a plebiscite. To take our own land, there shouldn't be any plebiscite, isn't it?
yes, yes,
Then-
yes, sir.
For
Yes.
Ukraine, you
Sir,
are saying
both-
there should be plebiscite. For
motive-
here,
mo-
you are saying no plebiscite.
Sir, motive is different, sir. Russia's bigger motive is to threaten Ukraine and to don't let them join NATO. That's the main issue. Do not let them um, join NATO. If they signed that Ukraine signed that they will not join NATO, so there might be high chances that Russia gave back the territory that
Uttara,
they-
NATO without Ukraine is as strong for Russia as with Ukraine. Does it make a difference for NATO? They can still overpower Russia, isn't it? They're very strong.
Yes.
So many countries, USA there. Ukraine is hardly anything militarily.
Yes, sir. So, but it's NATO can take direct tucker with Russia because both are nuclear power countries. It will be very devastating if they NATO.
Then how, if it is devastating nuclear power as it is, it remains. Ukraine this side or that side doesn't make a difference then.
Yes, sir. But they
क्या फर्क पड़ता है यूक्रेन इस तरफ हो उस तरफ हो न्यूक्लियर तो न्यूक्लियर डिवास्टेशन वैसे भी होने वाला है.
Yes, sir. But Russia wanted that there should be a buffer zone between NATO countries and their territory. So that's
Why?
because sir, buffer zone is very important.
What for? जब लड़ाई न्यूक्लियर होने वाली है उनके दोनों में बाद में तो बफर जोन किस लिए चाहिए न्यूक्लियर के लिए? रॉकेट्स कैन गो 10,000 kilometers.
No, sir, there is no direct nuclear war between. There will be no direct nuclear war between these countries because they have that sense because they have that sense that it's very dangerous. Nuclear wars is not a, I think, a small
But
thing. It's
you
a
say
very
it's
big.
not an option, but it's an option. Putin has already said so many times.
Yes, sir, but saying and doing is very much different. As Pakistan have already said many times that they will use, but they have never, they don't used it because the loss is from both the sides, sir. So I don't think so, sir. There will be nuclear
Okay.
war in.
Good. Anyway, tell me what are your good qualities and those qualities which you think you still need to improve in yourself?
Okay. So the qualities that I have in myself is that first of all, sir, I'm a team player. I have very much indulged in sports and volleyball like things, and I know how team works, and every person has a unique role in team to play, so that he has to play. So first is the teamwork and team spirit. Second is sir leadership qualities. From the childhood, sir, from the 8th standard, I used to be sports captain, then house captain. Then from the past 5 years, I have been the class representative of my BA LLB. So I think leadership qualities are the second qualities that I have. Third is this organizing ability because I have organized various tournaments in my village level and in my university also. So I think I have good organization or organizing skills. And fourth is that, sir, I'm uh, I am a physically and mentally tough person. So that's the fourth quality that I have. And fifth is that I don't give up, sir. If I have something I've decided, I will do it and I'll complete it, sir. So these are the qualities that I have. And the qualities that I need to improve upon is that, sir, first is my communication skills. So that the English I have to work upon it because I think I'm not very
Okay,
much.
next.
Uh, Next is that I think uh, uh, I think I am not able to give my 100%, or we can say the things that I wanted to do. Like in a time frame, I want to do a lot of things, uh, like learning stock market skills and all that, and wanted to go. But I have, I think, less time, so I cannot perform then at now. Uh,
Okay. You have been a sportsman right from your school days and had a lot of responsibilities. You can organize a lot of things, sports, you have
yes,
been
sir.
organized. Why not your second choice is, of course, to become a law officer? Why not sports? And now the government of India is also encouraging lots of sportsmen.
Sir, because I think if you wanted to make your career in sports, you have to join the academy, sports academies from the right childhood or in some your school
Patiala is
days.
close by.
Yes, sir. But I think my age is now 23 years, and sir, in
You are
sports,
not confident of yourself, your sports abilities.
yes, sir. Because as a sports, I played it as my hobby or my recreational activity. But I played with passion, but not that much passion that the people who is daily playing it. I do a lot of things, but any person who is playing for the country or is playing for the, like in Patiala, they used to only do that, only in only sports activities. But I have my classes like till 4. I used to have my classes, then I used to have different types of things to do. So I think that's the reason that I cannot join sports to as a career.
Okay. It's been nice talking to you, Ranveer Singh. I've been asking you a lot of questions. Do you have any question to ask me?
No, sir.
Happy?
Yes, sir.
Good. That's all, sir. I've
Right.
finished.
Thank you, sir. I think we'll have only two non-qualified persons, me and Colonel SK. I think we'll both of us will put our bit first. SK, can you have your view, please? Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Hello. SK, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
He's trying, sir. He's trying.
Yeah. Now
Ranveer,
yeah.
I've heard
Yes,
you, and you have told that you don't have passion for sports, wherein you have been spending a lot of your time in a day for the sports activity by building your health, taking and going for volleyball matches and things like that. But the fact is, if it is not your passion, why did you do that? That is one.
nahi, sir.
Is, your, is law your passion?
Sir,
Is
I
doing law
said
your
that
passion?
sir, yes, sir.
Law is your
The
passion.
sports was also my
Sports
passion.
is like a hobby, I can understand, but I want to know that since you have enrolled yourself as BA, LLB, is law
Yes,
your
sir.
passion or your
Yes, sir.
hobby? Is
No,
your
sir,
law your
it's my
hobby or
passion.
passion?
Passion, sir.
It is a passion. Then have you gone through the LLB procedures? How does an advocate has to work in a field?
Yes, sir.
Why did you
We
opt
have,
for
yes,
becoming an advocate?
yes, sir. We used to go to court, sir. We have training also, sir, in civil and criminal cases, both, sir, in the district court, Amritsar.
No, but for the last 3 months since you are at home, did you go
Yes,
to
sir.
any lawyer to assist him?
Sir,
You
I
are an
went,
LLB qualified.
sir,
Yeah.
after my degree, I went to the court for my registration, and I've already selected the senior advocate Pankaj Sharma, under which I am going to practice. But after my interview, I used to go because now I'm also preparing for the judicial services and for my SSB. So, sir, I will not be able to devote my time. So, after my SSB, that is on the 11th November in Bangalore. After that, I will go to the advocate Mr. Pankaj Sharma. So, he's a senior advocate, sir. So I have already selected him that I will practice under him, sir.
SK,
I went to the court and I got my all the licenses,
okay.
sir.
SK, he's trying to save 3 months time for SSB and other preparation on
Okay,
that.
okay,
And
understood,
so that's
understood,
that's fair enough.
Now, coming down to I mean, the teacher who came to you and who said, why did you give a wrong decision or something like that? Is it not your part of responsibility to go and report to the principal? Ranveer,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it was my responsibility, sir.
so was it not your option, or was it your option that you could not actually tell him that I'll go and complain about you to the principal that you are thrashing me outside?
Yes. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, 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 obviously, sir. Yes, I solved the matter by myself, but I think also I has to go to the principal
Okay,
also.
now, since the principal has called you to organize a volleyball match, I mean, it is your part of responsibility that you have to go and fall back to him and tell him that so and so teacher has come to me, tried to threaten me, he has held my hand, he has done like this. I mean, this is part of a responsibility of a good citizen.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Not that I hold him, I maro him, he is stronger than you. That part, because the responsibility has been entrusted in you by the principal, not by this teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Achha, now coming down to you are watching YouTube all the time to get your information. Is it the only channel available to you for your updating your general knowledge?
Sir, there are lots of channels on the YouTube, sir.
Okay. No, does it summarize your interest in the general knowledge?
Sir, basically, general knowledge is the general awareness, the current events.
Yes.
रणवीर सर ये पूछ रहे हैं कि आप अपनी जनरल नॉलेज बढ़ाने के लिए YouTube ही का इस्तेमाल करते हो, क्या आपको लगता है कि वही एक सही तरीका है?
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, ठीक. Yes, sir. I only used to watch YouTube because in that important
Okay,
information
you
is
Ranveer,
in very
is-
detailed manner.
Ranveer,
Yes, sir.
just
Yes, only
listen.
YouTube.
No, he is asking very simple. You have been using YouTube. You have got this actual down. Is it right to follow only YouTube? Are there other sources also available? Couldn't you afford to exploit other sources? It's like a simple newspaper.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That is a simple case. There's nothing wrong there.
Yes.
You are used only YouTube. YouTube is a technique which has come up now. It was not
No.
existing when you were a child. What did
Yes,
you do
sir.
in childhood? YouTube you have updated now. What did you do earlier? Okay, that's
Yes,
what
sir.
he is trying to say.
और दूसरी बात ये है कि YouTube करंट अफेयर कैसे करेगा? YouTube तो लोड तब करेगा जब करंट अफेयर खत्म हो चुका है। आप समझ रहे हो बात को? जो सर का क्वेश्चन है कि YouTube हमेशा आपको बीते हुई बात को बता रहा है, तो
Yes, sir.
करंट कहाँ रहा?
Yes, sir.
Nice, or anything next?
सर सर
Thank you very much. God
Okay.
bless him.
Okay, now as far as now, let me just handle my way of looking at. You being Sardar now, you should have talked a bit more about Bhangra. And then, as a matter of fact, Colonel Kadam had to prod you to bring you to why this, and all, and ultimately you came back. You had the total. You talked about Bolian, you talked about Boli, you talked about the, it was probably started in the Sialkot event, given to understand. All sorts of things are there. So you could have gone. That was the first topic. It's your free for all, and you could have gone in much more details as such. And you said secondly, the word which very first word you said, because only 6 are everywhere, that's why it is there. Is it Bhangra is being organized only by 6 or only? Other Punjabis don't participate in Bhangra.
Yes.
And that's your very first statement was there, since the 6 have gone around there. So do you think non-6 don't take part in Bhangra? They take it. So the very first thing you've gone into a side, that side around there. Have a wider thinking to that aspect, and you could have gone much more detail. You have gone in detail where not required. Where it is required, probably you could have gone in detail where it is required. This was the free for all. That is first question which was there. Okay. Now, second thing, why not? Then you would very rightly put across that why not police? And you had a very nice and good answer. He was very impressed by when he says work and sports balance on the pride in uniform. Very nice, very nice. You handled that question very well. I think it's a very good way of doing it around that. Then you also talked about, you love the diversity of subject. I did like that because you said social studies was there because there's diversity of subjects and all. Very nice, good. Not the problem, and you also talked why you like certain teachers because of certain helping attitude, going out. That's very nice. But the problem is only one. Yeah, everywhere the negative aspect of you have avoided all questions. He asked you the subjects which you liked and subjects which you didn't like, right from class 9th onward. He simply said you liked social study because it's diverse. That's the end of it. You did talk about the teacher you liked, but you never talked teachers you didn't like. Then you also talked about teachers. Then you also talked about anything which is negative. You just try to avoid it. Simple. Then you talked about the friends. You tell I have got a lot many friends. Very nice. But his question was very simple. Why do you consider them friends? Why do you, and what are the reasons? What are the qualities which you would look around for those who are close friends? And why are they close friends? Who are the close friends? And what are the qualities that are there? And on the contrary, you are very sketchy way. I'm looking for only one. The person should not be a drug addict. So the problem, this drug addiction, you have already talked about 3 to 4 times. Yes, that malice is there in Punjab, in that particular belt around there. That means that the environment has taken some control over it. That the environmental corrosion is personality is a function of genetics and the environment. The environment has taken its toll. So would you believe it? Do you want your friends only not to get drug addict? Is that the only quality you look around for? Or there will be much more, many more?
But
there will be many more. What are the qualities? There can be any number of qualities. He should be dependable. He should come there when he comes to stand by around. That is the quality which is there. Yes. Okay. So now when you talk about, that's very badly to see everywhere, not all, across the board, wherever the negativity comes, you have tried to be very, very sketchy and you have walked across from the system. It means you are trying to hide something. You're trying to hide something. Yeah. That's very clear cut. You are not very, very open into certain aspects which are there. You become open where things were not at all required. Then you also talked very nice that you talked about very good about your father, very well handled. But and you also talked about your mother. She's a good lady. Talked to her sister, very nice. But you never talked about how do you spend time with them. You have talked about their qualities, but the question was how do you spend time with them? Even on a day when you came back after your graduation, you come back, join, and it's 3 months you have been here, you're all a routine, talk to only your consultant towards yourself. There's no time for the family and the people in and around.
Yes, sir.
You simply talked morning, you got up around at 7 o'clock, then you went around there, you had your diet and all, you went around the system, came back around the system, then throughout the day, your routine has gone to that direction. Nothing beyond that, nothing beyond that. Okay, so that is one aspect which is which looks to be there's your commitment. What is your contribution toward the family? What is your contribution to neighborhood? What is contribution to society? He has not even asked so many of the questions because he has spread it off. Mind you, Colonel Karnam has avoided many good questions which you are supposed. He would have asked you how do you interact with the society. You did talk later on yourself. I have organized sports, and for them, but that's all. So that's you have been that's very rightly put across. You have that YouTube. YouTube is the only one. So that is the technology that come up now.
Yes, sir.
But what was there earlier? Don't tell me you have never read newspaper. And your reading habit, if a person is known by the friends that he keeps and books he reads, and if you don't read a book, then that's a problem. That's a. Secondly, you have not been paying attention to the question that attention is more important. You're trying to avoid just looking sketchy around there. Look at it. Interviewing officer starts thinking of passing a candidate, provided he is clear about a reasonability. And reason, very simple word, reasonability. I have got 4 terms. I call girl, G for grass. You must understand what he's asking for and what he expects you to do it. I inquire, what is the question? Inquire. R for receptivity, logic. So until you do that, it cannot afford to be there. So the receptivity, that's one aspect goes on there. And at no places anywhere, I have found your effectiveness. That is the reasoning. It's a use of intelligence to find a day-to-day solution. Even the organizing ability that he has asked you to do it, very sketchy you have done it. What do you want? A field, on the field, you have taken a football down there, marking to be done, that's the end of it. So you have just been a very, very, wishy-washy on the whole system. There's no way, none of the question answer that you have given it, it just gives you indication that you have got good effective intelligence, not your reasoning ability. I'm not going to see anywhere, nowhere around talks about it. You have talked about the organizing ability, again, goes down to the system. Social ability, you have talked good about your father, you have talked good about your mother, but at no instant, what is your contribution to them? You are taking it. What is your giving back to the society, to the people, to the mother and father? What is your contribution to them? That is what is social ability and cooperation, sense of responsibility comes into play. You're taking from, even for sister, you're taking Bhangra and all the aspects which are there. Because when you talked about the morning, you get up in the last 3 months, 7 o'clock in the morning, you come back in the late. Very nice. Even for school days, the college days that you have talked about it, you have always concentrated totally on your academic part. I've been interviewed around there. At nowhere you're talking, when you have talked about your friends, no, you are very casual manner, you talk something, normally we talk very, one of the sketchy way of doing things. Joking, nothing, no serious study being done. So overall, well, that's you have missed negatives. Then you talked about mistakes now. Then you have about a positive quality, you talk to 5. Negative quality or not, it means you do not know yourself. Services required, if you want to pass SSB, it requires first and foremost, those 15 qualities have to be done. Number 1, after that, you have to require a motivation that you have got it, very enough, I accept it on there. Then you have to have insight. You must know yourself. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Don't tell me communication. You can speak so well, so communication is no more a weak point. Communication, you are able to express it. It's not necessarily I got a flying, Sashi Tharoor. We can't afford to become Sashi Tharoor. So that's overall, the impression that you have, the present level that you are showing across, it doesn't help you to to get through. You have to literally go into the deep depth of each question that you asked. He had finished. He was just trying to pass off time. Let me just be very fairly. I think he may not agree with me around that he's the boss around that. He's taking interview. Okay, you are a good person. Who will be a good person with a lot of jokes? You will perform a job which XYZ given to you, and you will perform as a typical Punjabi person who has with a lot of jokes and all. That's the end of it. So जोश के साथ होश भी होना चाहिए. Your logic, yes, you have got 90% in 10th, I'd say 90-10th, going by non-medical, you said non-medical subject. This is the word which you used, isn't it?
Yes.
Why non-medical subject? Physics is non-physics, chemistry would have been there. That would have been it's also non-medical subject.
Yes.
So very first you use the non-medical subject. Did you use the word non-medical? So you have to be very choosy what you speak. Every word. There's a word called Freudian slip. They call it Freudian slip. Freudian is like a people tree का जो जड़ होता है ना, कहीं पर गलती से वो ये छोटे स्पेस में घुस जाता है. उसी तरह what will you try and do? And this your slip of the tongue बोलता है ना, slip of the tongue, and that comes to that. So the small little thing matter. You have to be very cautious what you speak. I call it coherence. Coherence is the three from that: causal coherence, temporal coherence. For the temporal coherence, you must flow from A to Z, and cause and effect should be there. Cause and effect should be there. And if you can't, why do you take that? Why do you, even the 12th subject you take, 12th, 10th, after 10th you take, why do you choose the subject? You have no logic. You have no logic on why. And why did you go for law? Even if you're at PIQ, you never saw the 5 years law course. You're not written there. You should write around there. You should write in PIQ itself. Should we speak about what you are to do? Okay. Overall, you are a good person who has got capability to do well. If you take control of yourself, it's all up to you. Hand over to Shishir for captaincy for his onward journey. Thank you.
What rightly brought out, Kadam sir will also agree. देखिए, आप पर्सनालिटी वाइज कोई इशू नहीं है, पर मुद्दा ये उठता है कि क्या आप लॉजिकली अपने माइंड को, आप तो लॉयर हो, जब आप कोर्ट में जाके केस पेश करते हो, वो को जज जो होता है उसका अटेंशन आप कैसे ड्रॉ करोगे?
I'll just add, but have you heard of lawyer Moore's story? रणबीर,
No, sir.
अरे वकालत किया है तो लॉयर मूर की कहानी जानते हो, जिसका साइकोलॉजिकल सिस्टम on that. Lawyer Moore was a person on there who has taken one of those clients who was there being prosecuted in UK, and he was supposed to 99% he was supposed to be punished. Whatever they were there, and they broke up for lunch, and lunch went around there, and after lunch their verdict was supposed to be on the jury, and that the system is different, no, jury and other system comes to play, and then he comes back. He say, yes, sir, we had a very nice lunch and all. We had 5-course lunch, this, everything is spread on the level table on that, sir. Everything was very nice. We enjoyed the purchasing. But only one thing. What is that? My client ate like an animal. So what? Like an animal. Yes, sir. He don't have hands. So he had to eat like an animal like this. And that's the end of the time he won the system. So you say storytelling. You must tell your story in a way which he can afford to impress, bring out the quality. The storytelling is a phenomena. And you must piece together in all the past incidents, they call narrative identity. You must piece together all the small incidents of your life and put together and find out what is your identity. That's yes, all being talked about. Today they talk about situation, reaction, and all positive things are there. The today phenomenological situation is a phenomena. Every situation gives you reaction. It is not the old sequence reaction. Situation is a problem. Nowhere you are talking where you have got over a big problem issue. Sorry.
No, sir. That is what I was coming. जब आप कोर्ट में दलील, you are as a lawyer when you are presenting it to the judge, आप उसको जो केस है उसके रेलेवेंस से बात करते हो.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. कोर्ट का जब जज कोई सवाल पूछेगा तो आप उसके रेलेवेंस में जाके सीआरपीसी का और लॉ वर्सेस ऐसे करके बोल के आप लोग फिर करते हो आगे. वही चीज यहाँ पे हो रही थी, पर मुद्दा ये था कि सर का क्वेश्चन एक डायरेक्शन में था, आप उसके पैरेलल चल रहे थे पूरे इंटरव्यू में. So somewhere I don't know whether you were able to understand the question itself. दूसरी थी कि आपके अंदर बहुत एंजाइटी है, आप जल्दी चीजें करते हो. ऐसा नहीं था कि आप वॉलीबॉल मैच अच्छा ऑर्गेनाइज नहीं कर सकते थे. आपने उसको एब्रप्टली बंद कर दिया क्योंकि आप बोर हो गए बोलते बोलते. इसीलिए आप वहां पे फंस गए. नहीं तो अगर फाइनल हो रहा होता तो वहां पे प्रिंसिपल को इनवाइट करते, चीफ गेस्ट किसी को इनवाइट करते. ये सब होता है ना.
यस सर, यस.
और बाद में सर ने आपको वहीं जाके पकड़ा कि अगर आर्बिट्रेशन की बात आएगी तो कहां पे जाके अपील करना है. ये तो हर इवेंट में होता है. ओलंपिक्स हुआ था, ओलंपिक्स का भी एक पैनल होता है जहां पे लोग जाके कंट्रीज अपना लॉन्च करती है प्रोटेस्ट.
यस सर.
है ना. बिकॉज आप बोर हो गए उस चीज के बारे में, या आपको लगा कि ये क्वेश्चन जो है बड़ा इजी क्वेश्चन है, तो यू ट्रीटेड इट लाइक दैट. आई डोंट नो, मतलब दिस आंसर यू विल नो, बट मेरे ये डाउट है कहीं ना कहीं कि ये था, ये निकल रहा था कहीं.
यस सर, यस.
कि you were taking things slightly casually as the interview was progressing.
Casual say he's casual, careless. He himself is talking about it, and you can't afford to give out yourself. You have used this particular yourself. It's
Yes.
what I call it. I call it Kabulnama. Anything which you say yourself is taken from, you don't require anything negative you tell. He takes it for accepted norms. Anything positive you say, he'll find reason why I'm telling. If you tell me organizing ability, why that organization is there. But anything negative would tell that is taken as a fact. It does not require any other consideration. Kabul Nama, you know, being a wakil, now you should have known Kabul Nama. Okay.
ठीक है. सेकेंड था लाइक यू हैव, जैसे सर ने बोला इसका क्वालिटीज वगैरह आपके फ्रेंड्स का इट इज नॉट क्लियर. मे बी यू आर नॉट अ पर्सन हु dwells into friendship as a friend. You associate yourself with a large group, so that is not coming out as a person who is very very socializing. Drugs का अलावा नहीं था. Meditation you have been doing for 10 minutes 15 minutes. I wanted to ask what benefit did you get?
Sir, after that, I used to get more focused and relaxed.
More focus and relax.
Yes, sir.
What does it imply? You are under the anxiety has taken control of yourself.
Yes.
Anxiety, pressure prone. You yourself have come under pressure. You yourself have used the word that you have come under pressure, didn't you? When you are preparing for exam, you couldn't afford it because you have got come under pressure. So that the pressure prone, anxiety, this phenomena comes into play. You are only supplementing and complementing it by telling that I have been doing the यहाँ पर this. कहो वहाँ पर जो जरूरत है ना.
हाँ. और लास्ट में मैं पता नहीं कहीं ना कहीं लग रहा है योर सिस्टर हैज बीन अ वेरी हाई परफॉर्मर एंड अ गुड अचीवर.
Yes, sir.
And you are trying to match up to those standards, because of which you are trying to do so many things. You said now you're getting into share market. You're learning about trading. When you are right now looking at your career start point, okay, so diversifying your efforts into other activities is giving a sign that you are very unhappy about yourself.
Yes, sir.
And you try to overcome that with something else.
Not only that, there's a need for money. There's one need for money comes into play. That 27, that psychological, that 27 needs. And one of the major need comes of money. And that is a very, very damaging quality as far as SSB is concerned. And need for money has come into play here. That 27 needs, this need for money comes into play.
ठीक है. एंड जो लास्ट में शर्मा सर ने भी जो सवाल पूछा था, ये आपका स्टैंडर्ड जवाब होना चाहिए था कदम सर को कि सर राइट नाउ आई एम प्लानिंग टू डू दिस, बिकॉज ही आस्क्ड, सो वी गॉट टू नो कि सर माय प्लान ऑफ एक्शन इज आई हैव ऑलरेडी एनरोल्ड विद सीनियर एडवोकेट सो एंड सो, बट आई विल बी जॉइनिंग आफ्टर सो एंड सो. दिस कुड हैव बीन अ पार्ट ऑफ कदम सर के क्वेश्चन का रिस्पॉन्स.
That he said
more authenticated.
So again that speaks casualness वाला जो एटीट्यूड होता है टू द इंटरव्यू, सीरियसनेस.
That he has indicated earlier that I am taking 3 months break after that because I am appearing for SSB. He did passing.
No, he did say that, sir. What I'm trying to say कि वो ज्यादा अच्छा आता अगर उसको उसने ऑर्गुमेंट किया होता उस तरीके से. That is what I'm saying. So that is Ranveer. It's like personality is fantastic, good, but you got to be looking at these aspects. Sir, I'm through. Mine is over, sir.
Lastly, I will just add one more point to this gentleman's attitude. He says, I don't have communication skill. I think he has communication skill. Only thing is his thinking ability is different.
Yes.
He thinks this way, that way, then he decides.
That was being
Communication
evasive.
is
That is being evasive. So he doesn't know himself around there. He is trying since 2 big points. He has to give a communication was the simplest thing to give. And he can speak English, that is more than sufficient. It is not the communication the way you should be able to express yourself. That's all.
Yes,
even if you don't. So that is being evasive. That is because it's a lack of insight. Right? Kadam, it's all yours.
But it is there in his mind. You see, he has said that my negative point, which I want to improve, is the communication ability.
No, that is just he's trying to be evasive, sir. That is the problem. He's trying to be evasive around there. If दो गलतियां दिखाना है ना, कौन सा सबसे छोटा गलती जो कोई नहीं पूछेगा या क्या फर्क पड़ता है, सब वो बोलता है यार मेरे हैंड राइटिंग खराब है. That's all. He'll say मत बोलने नहीं आता है. That's the end of it.
नहीं, बट सर का इंसाइट बहुत जरूरी है वो समझना. तुमको जो कर्नल शर्मा सर बुला रहे हैं कि माइंड में तुम्हारे चल रहा है एंड यू आर चूजिंग द बेस्ट.
It is there in his mind all the time.
हाँ रणवीर बोलो. He wants to say something. Yeah, Ranveer, tell me what do you want to say.
Sir, my communication skills was very weak just
Now
6
now
to
you
8
can,
months ago.
now you can speak well, na?
Yes,
All of
sir,
us
I'm very
understood
good.
you.
Now you can speak well. Where's the problem? What's the cause of telling you now that you are becoming weak? Now you are speaking well, isn't it? You can understand. That's all. समझना ये कोई जरूरी है हमको सफी थोड़ी बनना है मैंने.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
करना खत्म all yours, sir.
Right, sir.
Thank you.
Ranveer, have you taken any coaching for SSB?
Sir, in 2017, I have taken one coaching from Chandigarh, but it was of no use. Because
coaching no use you can't say, because coaching doesn't guarantee you success. It is you who have to guarantee success. And let me tell you, in one word, if I have to say, describe you, your interview, you're casual throughout, and you are hitting at me. I'm casual. तुम बकवास क्यों कर रहा है मेरे साथ बार-बार? I'm casual. I'm casual. And you said it also. कि India I failed because I was casual. You know, have you understood?
yes, sir.
Because of your casualness, you don't listen to the question, what question is asked. In your area of expertise of organizing volleyball match, there also you, yes, rightly Colonel Prasad said कि I have skipped lot of questions. मेरे को जरूरत क्या है? When the chap is telling me bold letter में लिखकर पूरे इसमें लिखकर बोल रहा है कि मैं casual हूँ भाई, क्यों मेरे को bore कर रहा है वही question से?
Yes, sir.
Question after that.
Very well. Yes, yes.
Am I right? You will also do the same thing. अगर कोई वॉलीबॉल खेलने के लिए आता है आपके पास और वो आपको बार बार बोलता है मेरे को वॉलीबॉल खेलना ही नहीं, मेरे को क्रिकेट खेलना है, आप जबरदस्ती करोगे उसको वॉलीबॉल खेलने के लिए? नहीं करोगे ना? हाँ, वैसे बात है ये. So your casualness and that you are one of those very lucky persons in this world. You have got everything at home. Very good dad, very good family, financially very well off, खाने पीने को है, schooling अच्छा है, सब कुछ है, घूमो फिरो नाच करो, मदर को घर में एक कौड़ी का भी मदद नहीं करते हो, कुछ नहीं, बस मैं लड़का हूँ, मैं घर में कुछ नहीं करना है. अभी बताने से कोई फायदा नहीं है, तब बताना चाहिए.
खत्म हो
तब
गया.
आपने सवाल ही नहीं समझ में लिया, क्योंकि मेरे को क्या करना है, मैं ऐश कर रहा हूँ. मैं जो एनडी जाना चाहता हूँ उसके लिए पढ़ाई भी नहीं करूंगा. मैं लॉयर बनना चाहता हूँ, मैं वहां बोला एसएसबी का तैयारी कर रहा हूँ. मतलब ऐसे दोस्तों के साथ गेम्स खेलो, जो मूड में आ गया वो मूड के मुताबिक काम करो और टाइम निकाल दो. यही हो रहा है. The thing which you should have kicked out of you at the age of 15-16 कि अभी मेरे को कुछ करना है इस दुनिया में, है ना? और आप you are 23 past now. And you are saying कि यहाँ भी कुछ कर लूँ, वहाँ भी कुछ, आर्मी में भी जाना है, आर्मी एक्ट भी नहीं पढ़ना है, लॉयर होते हुए भी. मतलब that shows your sincerity towards what you are saying. कि I want to join the army since childhood. You are just trying to grab some job, some status. अभी पता चल रहा है कि मेरे को कुछ काम मिलना चाहिए, कुछ नौकरी करनी चाहिए. तो ऐसे नहीं होगा. You have to be focused, concentrated, everything. Logic and reasoning is not there because you have got no knowledge. You don't read anything. You are only gupshup, खेलो, कूदो, नाचो, खाओ, पियो, बस खत्म. अरे भाई पेपर पढ़ो. You have got all the time in the world last 3-4 months. Everything was there for you. कुछ पढ़ो, कुछ पता करो. एसएसबी का कोचिंग किया तो उन्होंने भी जरूर बोला होगा कि करंट अफेयर्स इज अ मस्ट. आप करंट अफेयर्स भी नहीं पढ़ना चाहते हो. और rightly he has brought out and that YouTube will tell you only past. You have to not only be with the present current issues, you have to form your own opinion.
Yes.
And correctly opinion going past the history. History also you have to know. If you don't know about your own Bhangra, you say it's your hobby or something. I expected much more. और मेरा son-in-law, he is from Bombay, सरदारी है. उसको तेरे से ज्यादा मालूम है यार. वो तो पंजाब बॉम्बे में बॉलीवुड डांस ज्यादा करते हैं, भांगड़ा कम करते हैं. हाँ. So you have to put in lot of hard work in all directions. And casualness, you have to just get away with it. There is no casual, and especially in the defenses where lives are involved. Why we are putting you through all this grill? Because one bad decision of a lieutenant, the junior most officer, can lead to so many lives. being lost. So there is no question that, and I have spent, against my own psych, this thing, spent a lot of time with you. तो शुरू में मेरे को पता था कोई फायदा नहीं. I am wasting my time. Don't get discouraged. As he has said, you have got everything in you. That casualness, and I would say your luck is also against you, because your luck is so much that you have become so casual. Because of that you became very casual or casual. You have to work hard, read, write, not only read newspapers, books also. And once you get that peripheral knowledge, then you will understand the question, what the question means. Question का direct जो meaning, dictionary वाला meaning से question का meaning नहीं निकलता. Question का meaning निकलता है relevance. एक तो interview में बैठे हो, पीछे क्या पूछा था, उस question subject क्या है, उसका history क्या है ना? समझ रहे हो?
संदर्भ किस संदर्भ से क्वेश्चन पूछा जा रहा है.
All this, and that will come from knowledge and from getting serious in life. The first foremost thing you have to get is serious in life. Nowhere in your routine, anything you have helped your sister, mother, father, nowhere, never. Your routine is only for yourself and you. I am a selfish type. Merely everybody should work.
So, but I helped a lot in many household activities.
Don't worry. अच्छा ऐसा है ना रणबीर, what he is trying to say very simple. जो करते हो that is your intense. देखो जो बोलोगे मैं सुनूंगा, जो मैं सुनूंगा उसका मैं
हमारा टेक्निक है इंटरव्यू टेक्निक में, जो बात करोगे उससे हम निकालेंगे. मैंने घर में आकर नहीं देखा है आपके ना,
आप कुछ भी करो उससे कोई लेन देन नहीं हमको.
जीटीओ देखेगा इकट्ठे ग्रुप में क्या करते हो उसके ऊपर वो डिसाइड करेगा.
ओके मैंने बोला आपको कहानी कहने की शिक्षा. टेलिंग ए स्टोरी इज अ आर्ट बाय इटसेल्फ, एंड टुडे storytelling is being recognized by UN and all the today is being talked about it. What was the Vishnu Sharma and Panstant had talked about earlier in thousands years back, that is coming back to the world now. So until you tell we can do little about it. He I'm not going to, no, we are not God. We'll understand, we'll listen what you tell me. So,
देखो कभी कभी आपने कहा हेल्प किया हो घर में, that's okay. It should be in your side कि yes मैं काम करता हूँ, मैं हेल्प करता हूँ आजू बाजू में. जो it is not coming through your words, it should come out through your word कि yes actually I am working.
नहीं कहीं भी नहीं आया सर. फैमिली को भी छोड़िए, आपने तो अपॉर्चुनिटी फ्रेंड्स के साथ भी दिया इंटरेक्शन का, स्कूल में भी दिया आपने क्वेश्चंस में. वेयर हैव वी सीन कोऑपरेशन कमिंग आउट एनीवेयर?
कोऑपरेशन, सेंस ऑफ रिस्पांसिबिलिटी. क्या यार, एक तो टीचर है, ठीक है, यू गेव हिम 2 chances, 2 बार आपने बोला कि भाई ठीक है मार खा लिया, टीचर है, गुरु को रिस्पेक्ट. अरे उसके बाद समथिंग लाइक कर्नल शर्मा सेड कि उसके बाद यार जाकर प्रिंसिपल को तो बताओ. And you are a law qualified person, principal क्या, you should go to the police station also.
Actually you will not
expect that उस education का कोई फायदा नहीं हुआ आपके ऊपर.
Otherwise you will not take law in your own hand. This is what you tell. आप वकील होकर तुम लॉ लोगे, उसको मार लोगे, तुम मारना शुरू करोगे तब तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगा भाई. अपने को बचा सकते हो बट उसको पकड़ कर लोगे तब तो गड़बड़ है. पकड़ नहीं ले सकते हो. You can't do that.
That's all, sir. I have finished.
Right, sir? Any question now? Ranbeer, you are all yours. Any question you want to ask? It's all yours. We are there.
Sir, I missed many of the questions. Sir, when large amount of questions were asked, I missed many questions, sir. And secondly, sir, I helped a lot, sir.
You didn't get
my
Ranbeer
friends also.
Ranbeer, सुनो मेरी बात. हम लोग ये इतना कर रहे हैं, आप जो कुछ जब तक कहोगे नहीं, आप your lacked attention. You never paid attention to the questions being asked. ये क्वेश्चन तो 4 की, एक क्वेश्चन 10 क्वेश्चन होते हैं. The CIQ question that he has been very very lenient with you. In one question there are 8 to 10 questions. There is no all CIQs, they call the rapid round, they call it, I don't know, subject rapid fire. So 10 questions, ये आपने 3-4 questions वो भी नहीं याद रख सकते हो, तो फिर नहीं है तो उससे क्या कर सकते हैं? Now this is a learning.
आप दलील, मैंने कहा था आपको वकील बने हो, आप दलील तो वही पेश करोगे ना जिससे आप केस जीतोगे.
Yes, sir.
यहाँ पे सर ने आपको मौका दिया अपनी दलील पेश करने का।
ओके
आपने उस पे क्या किया वो आपकी जिम्मेदारी है।
ओके,
हम लोग वही समझा रहे हैं।
learn from it, don't worry, we are not here to, but we are just helping you to improve, that's all.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
आप अपना देखो। ये याद रखना, जितने आज आपको हम लोगों ने बोला है, आपको जिंदगी में इतना किसी ने नहीं बोला होगा, that I am sure about it.
Yes, sir.
किसी ने आज तक बचपन में ना माँ बोले होंगे, ना बाप बोला होगा, ना टीचर ने बोला, किसी ने बोला होगा। आपको समस्या यहीं पर है, यू आर फीलिंग बैड अबाउट इट, डोंट फील बैड अबाउट इट, आवर एम इज ओनली दैट। शेर बकरी से दोस्ती नहीं कर सकता। क्या? शेर बकरी से दोस्ती नहीं करता। हमारा काम है टू फाइंड फॉल्ट्स, वी विल फाइंड फॉल्ट, एंड साइकोलॉजी इवोल्यूशन वाज इट फाइंड फॉल्ट्स एंड फाइंड आउट द प्रॉब्लम। Positive psychology has come back in 2000 onward. Their earlier psychology only to find complexity and the problems. That's all. That's how the Simon Freud it had all started off. Okay, don't feel bad about it. It is right then. If you got
this will help you in life. What sir is trying, what all my seniors are here, whatever they have done, their grandfathers and all, their aim is to treat you like their children, and so that you do the best in life. Wherever you are, so take it as that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question? Any other question? Bolo. Any other question, Ranveer?
ये सर मैं इम्प्रूव कैसे करूं सर?
अब इम्प्रूव करने के तरीके तो तुम्हें एनालाइज 3 तरीका है। रात को सोने के वक्त में जैसा दिन भर के जितने इंस्टेंस है आप याद करो, क्या अच्छा किया, क्या बुरा किया। सीधा तरीका है। This is called reflection. That reflection are daily reflection, they are called weekly reflection, they are monthly reflection. Secondly, I always maintain it, I tell every person to put a card. कार्ड देखो, हाँ, दिन के शाम सोने के बाद से उसे निकालो, दिन में कोई गलती है उसे दाहिने तरफ टिक करो, बाएं तरफ क्रॉस करो, और सुबह आकर खाली 1 सेकंड देखो, 15 दिन में इंप्रूव होता है। और
तीसरा है बी विद कर्नल प्रसाद सर, he'll guide you. That's all we can say.
चलो, ये बाय डिफॉल्ट लोग आ गए।
One more question, sir. सर जब मैं बोल रहा था तो मतलब क्या मेरा लैक ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस या एंजाइटी ऐसे लग रहा था?
हाँ था, no doubt in, there was no doubt about it. You just want to get away with.
बेटा आप खाली बोल रहे, आपके बोलने तक वो नहीं रहते हैं। कदम सर वगैरह तो ऐसे हैं कि तुम्हारे भाव के पीछे इसका भी निकाल के ले आएंगे कि वो कहां से आ रहा है।
Okay, what we say? You just wanted to go through the मेली, that's all. रिचुअल से जैसे होता है, रिचुअल से शादी ब्याह रिचुअल होता है ना, रिचुअल से पूजा का पंडित ने पाठ किया, पूजा पाठ खत्म हो गई, कहानी खत्म हो गई। तुम कहानी निकलना चाहते थे, बस सीधा तरीका है, पंडित जी को बोलो जल्दी जल्दी खत्म हो जाए, कदम बोलना बंद कर दें, जल्दी हमारा छुट्टे हो जाए। ओके,
देखो फर्स्ट क्लास पगड़ी पहना, फर्स्ट ड्रेस, स्मार्ट दिख गया, उससे दैट इज नॉट कॉन्फिडेंस। कॉन्फिडेंस कम्स थ्रू नॉलेज एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग द क्वेश्चन। ओके, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन, यू हैव टू अप्लाई योरसेल्फ। अगर मैं ट्रेन में कोई जा रहा है, साथ वाले को बोले कहाँ जा रहे हो, अगर वो बोलेगा मैं मैच खेलने जा रहा हूँ, तो उसका सवाल वो का अर्थ वो नहीं होता। वो चाहे वो वॉलीबॉल प्लेयर हो, मैच खेलने जा रहा है, लेकिन वो पूछा कौन से स्टेशन जा रहे हो। अगर आपके में उतनी समझ नहीं है तो वो ज्यादा फिर उसके बाद बात नहीं करेगा आपसे। वही चीज अगर आप रास्ते में जा रहे हो, मिलोगे, बोले कहाँ जा रहे हो, या बस में भी, लोकल बस में, लोकल ट्रेन में, मैच में, तो सही जवाब है। अंडरस्टूड? सेम क्वेश्चन का अलग अलग आंसर्स होते हैं अलग अलग सिचुएशन में, और संदर्भ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। दैट विल कम फ्रॉम योर नॉलेज, एक्सपीरियंस एंड अटेंटिवनेस। कैजुअलनेस तो हर जगह डुबाएगी, कॉन्फिडेंस डुबाएगी, एवरीथिंग डुबाएगी। एंड कॉन्फिडेंस कम्स फ्रॉम नॉलेज फर्स्ट and foremost.
Let me just tell you, who is more knowledgeable? He is the most underconfident person. Because why? He does not. He knows what he does not know.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
और सीखना चाहता है.
He knows what his weaknesses are there. So if you read, but he takes control of it. He learns everything is opportunity. Okay, you can talk to me around there if you got anything else question. I think we should not spare there. I think they have spared a lot of time. We must thank them. Okay, if you got any question now there, then if you got any from them, otherwise you can talk to me. Ranveer, bolo. Any other question from them? Right then, we must thank all our good friends, Colonel Sharma, Colonel Kadam, and Captain Shashir around there. We are grateful to all of you around there for spending time. And Ranveer, take this an opportunity and improve yourself. Since it was organized, he is the person who came back and said just wanted to have interview as a fair enough.
Very nice.
So
Very nice.
Thanks a lot. Okay, bye.
Thanks.
All the best.
Sir, happy Diwali, sir.
All the
Happy
best.
Diwali.
All the best to everybody.
Happy Diwali to all.
Right, sir.
Yes.